One of the hardest things I've ever done in my life was taking care of these dogs. Right now I have them on their leash because right now I'm trying to sweep up this floor. It's dirty, there's a lot of debris everywhere, and it's hard to keep these dogs clean. If you ever thought about getting dogs, I don't know if maybe it's easier getting other kind of dogs out there, but Husky dogs are very hard to take care of. Before you go and invest your time and money on any kind of dog, make sure you do your research. I never thought I would get Huskies, but both of these dogs were rescue dogs that I just couldn't bear to see them suffer. So I decided to take over. Many years ago, I got Marshmallow. It's been about 5 years now. Rose's only been with us for about 6 months. They're good dogs. I'm just trying to provide a good home for them. Once I can clean this garage up, I'll be able to let them loose in here and they can run around freely for a little, assuming that I can keep the cars clean from bringing a lot of debris in here. Now, one thing about Huskies, they get hot pretty quick. I'm not going to be able to leave them in here for a long time, and it'll only be in the early morning times. You can tell there's like a dead frog right there. Another reason I don't want to just release my dogs. Again, it's a lot of work if you're going to own Huskies. I really don't recommend it unless you're really willing to give up a lot of your time. And if you have, it's not that you gotta have money, you just have to have it set up that way. And it requires some money. You can't just have dogs that run around loose. I just paid $115 to get Rose out of the dog pound. That was about 2 weeks ago. So think about it. And I could have just let her be, right? Like everybody was telling me to do, but of course I'm not going to let her go like that. That's amazing that people would even suggest that. I immediately went to go get her after I found out where she was. She ran out. My fault. The yard wasn't secure. Well, the fence wasn't secure. She ran out there with Marshmallow. Marshmallow came back, but Rose was under the apprehension of law enforcement, and I had to travel to go pick her up the next town over, but we got her. Yes, we did indeed. Marshmallow and I got her. Expensive trip, having to go get your dog from the pound. I don't recommend it. If you're a person that's trying to save money or just trying to not spend money that you already don't have, try to keep your dog out of the dog pound. Again, this just recently happened. It is what it is. Then there's a lot of variables on food prices. You can feed your dog a lot of different food. Kind of depends. I feel like if you give your dog a little bit more better food, you're going to keep your dog away from the vet. Less health problems. I'm not a doctor. That's just my general opinion. No biggie. And you buy these lower price foods, your dog's gonna have more stomach issues, things like that. So I suggest you buy a good food, something very well recommended by specialists.